I'm going to talk about a strategy to increase UTS social impact. Have you ever felt that UTS could enhance its social impact by enhancing its blended learning model? My idea is that UTS should continuously develop its blended learning model, including its online and face-to-face learning to enhance its positive social impact and competitiveness among other universities. UTS strategy is to differentiate itself by successfully combining online with face-to-face. While UTS is not going to compete directly with only online education institutions, there is room to improve online component of this blended learning model. In the next several minutes, I will talk about some evidence and facts, which are the strengths, weaknesses of UTS social impact domain, and then the opportunities to improve UTS social impact using this strategy, and aspirations for positive social impact, and the way our recommended strategy adjusts or represent a broadening of those aspirations. Finally, I will mention the way to measure the social impact of the proposed strategy. One strength of UTS is UTS Online. When students access UTS Online, they can easily find information regarding their scholarships, overseas opportunities, a community and leadership program, and also their work opportunities. These opportunities are attractive to many students and target equity groups. UTS at present has provided relevant information for students. Another strength of UTS is practice-oriented curriculum. Combined with more students' discussions, simulations, and role plays, the level of student engagement will improve significantly. Thirdly, while UTS students arrive with considerable civic capacity, UTS also will its role as an enabler. Students are encouraged to demonstrate their competence in reasoning and empathic decision-making and participate in critical thinking and cooperative inquiry. These requirements enable students to take personal and social responsibility and make positive impact on the society. Also to the weakness. One UTS weakness in the social impact domain would be the fact that its influences is still limited in some regions. Its global presence is still limited. Another UTS weakness in the social impact domain would be the fact that many young people might even not choose universities after their graduation of high school. Thirdly, UTS at present shows limited social impact compared with other third-party education institutions, such as Coursera and edX. Based on the strengths and weaknesses, I find some opportunities for UTS to improve UTS social impact using this strategy. Regarding Domain 1, by adopting this strategy, UTS will attract more students from overseas and who consider TAFE as their further education. The online education with no space limitation will attract international students and give them opportunities to experience blended learning model of UTS at their home country. In terms of Domain 2, over the long term, this blended learning model will encourage students to take personal and social responsibility and make positive impact on the society. There are three aspirations showing the determination of UTS become a world-class university which has high-quality education and make contributions to the society and positive social impact. The strategy recommended represent a broadening of those aspirations. Firstly, enhanced blended learning model might improve the academic performance of UTS students and their ethical and critical thinking ability. Research-inspired and practice-oriented learning give students a chance to collaborate with each other and express their own options. Secondly, online learning want the potential target student groups for UTS. Besides local students, blended learning model attract students from different countries with different cultural background. More and more students will get information of UTS and its education aspirations. Thirdly, blended learning model with practice-oriented curriculum give students confidence to take action and shoulder social responsibility. Since the course offered by UTS put emphasis on the real-world problem, students may be exposed to the society during their course and try to solve public issues around them. This enables students to develop their sense of responsibilities as a citizen. Finally, I want to show you the way measure the social impact of proposed strategy. Firstly, the total number of students per year. There will be an increasing number of equity target groups successfully achieving a higher education degree at UTS. In specific, the proportion of international students accounting for the total number of students need to be calculated. This can be seen as growing social influence of UTS in a global perspective. We can also calculate the proportion of students choose to study online to check the popularity of blended learning. In addition, we can measure the outcome of this strategy based on the employment satisfaction level and the feedback of the employers. As UTS provides students with internships opportunity, UTS can contract the agent and employers whether UTS students are competitive and make relevant contributions to the company. Finally, we can check whether UTS students start to shoulder their personal and social responsibility and whether they contribute to the society and make positive social impact by the interviewing graduates.